Hey guys, Corral Cooper for OnTheBlack.com here with a Q&A segment, and I have two questions this week. The first one comes from NYMNYJ22, and he asks, we all know that the Mets need one more big bat in the lineup. I'm not sure if we can afford to wait for Delgado. Do you see the Mets trading for a big bat and perhaps even dealing Delgado? If so, who's available? So in terms of who's available, it's kind of a little difficult to tell right now, considering we're still a little early in the season. We're still, a few weeks out from teams really sort of deciding whether they're in it this year or not and what they want to do. One thing that we do know is the Washington Nationals are out of it, and that possibly means that either Nick Johnson or Adam Dunn is available. Now, I'm a big fan of getting Adam Dunn for the Mets. I think he fills really sort of three needs. First is a power bat that we need from the left-hand side of the plate. He's going to hit 40-plus home runs, and the last time he was at Citi Field, we all saw him hit the ball out there to the bridge. The second need is he can play first base while Delgado is out. And if and when Delgado returns and Delgado is healthy, then you can move Dunn out into left field. So he fills, multiple needs and gives us some flexibility, to move around if and when Delgado comes back. In terms of trading Delgado, I don't think that you'll see Delgado in any other uniform this year except the Mets uniform, for a couple reasons. One, he's making a lot of money, and two, he's injured right now, and there's questions whether or not he's going to be back. So any other team out there that's in the race that's looking for a power bat, I don't think is going to take a chance on trading Delgado when they're really sort of unsure of his health this year. The second question comes from NYMDSA1, and he asks, would you give up a bright prospect for Dunn like Fernando Martinez? And if Washington wants a reliever, would you give up Kuntz? He's looked terrible this year. I don't know if I would give up Fernando Martinez for Dunn, only for the simple fact that Dunn is 30 years old. Although I will say that I wouldn't be afraid to trade Fernando Martinez if a younger, proven Major League Baseball player is out there that the Mets can get their hands on, that would be sort of a cornerstone piece of the franchise, like a Wright or a Reyes. I wouldn't be afraid to trade Fernando Martinez then. We've heard too many times about these guys that come up that are supposed to be can't miss type players, and they turn out to be nothing. Prime example, the last one was Lastings Milledge. We heard how great he was going to be. He was going to be a cornerstone of the organization, and look what's happened. So even though I think we need to give Fernando Martinez a little bit more time to see exactly what type of player he's going to be, I wouldn't be afraid to trade him. What I probably would do, though, is to get my hands on Adam Dunn, I probably would be willing to trade, package maybe Murphy and Neese or Murphy and Parnell for Dunn. Now, I'm sure a lot of you out there are going to disagree with me and maybe not want to trade Murphy or Parnell, but let's remember that you got to give up something to get something. Washington isn't just going to hand us Adam Dunn and his 40 home runs for nothing. We've got to give them something back. There's also been talk that maybe we would trade Ryan Church at some point. I don't know if that will work for Washington, considering how Washington gave him to us a couple years ago. I don't know if they want him back or not. So I think that's where I'd probably go in terms of Adam Dunn to at least start the conversations with Washington. That's it for my Q&A this week, guys. Let me know what you think about the two questions that I just answered. Any additional thoughts on Adam Dunn or anyone else out there that you think that the Mets should try to get before the trade deadline? Let me know what you think. Talk to you soon.